the full brunt of a god's anger. You're ready!
Let's go on.
Let's finish this together.
Will defeat you! Take that!
Hello everyone, and finally, welcome to the Dokkan Sparking First Anniversary Special Sparking Live Premiere. I am your host, Jess Neffy, and today we'll be going through the exciting and highly anticipated Dokkan Sparking First Anniversary campaign and everything coming alongside it. So, without further ado, let's get right into this. So what exactly is Dokkan Sparking? Dokkan Sparking is a fan-made Dokkan project where you are able to recreate a replicated Dokkan experience using custom characters, events, mechanics, and more exclusive to Dokkan Sparking. Dokkan Sparking features plenty of custom characters, including original characters created just by us that you won't find anywhere else. Alongside custom events, OSTs, mechanics, gimmicks, and more, Dokkan Sparking is a very special project and a very special experience, and we are happy to announce that we are finally celebrating our first anniversary. Dokkan Sparking has been around for an entire year at this point, and we can only thank you all so much. So we hope that with this anniversary celebration, we can celebrate together as Sparking reaches its 1-year milestone. So let's recap the countdown campaign leading up to this moment right now. Headlining the countdown campaign were two very powerful Extreme Z Awakenings that made their way into Dokkan Sparking. Int Super EZA transforming Goku Black, as well as AGL transforming EZA Trunks made their way into the battlefield. You can obtain these characters through the special summon that will be available throughout the anniversary campaign as well, so make sure to pick them up and add them to your future Saga teams. Alongside this, the brand new event, Supreme Magnificent Battle Future Saga Edition, made its way into Dokkan Sparking. Only stages 1 and 2 are currently available, however you can obtain the free-to-play SSR Trunks who can Dokkan Awaken at a later date. This event also introduced missions including the Sparking Shards, which can be converted into Sparking Ores that can be used to summon on future Sparking banners. So make sure to clear those missions and clear this event to get as much currency as you can. Finally, Retaliation Against a Hypocritical God made its way into Dokkan Sparking. In this event, every reset once per day, you can fight this event in order to get tons of Dragon Stones. So make sure to fight this every single day to get a ton of Dragon Stones and fill up your character boxes. Now on to the Sparking new updates. As stated before, the brand new currency Sparking Ore and Sparking Shard will be debuting with the first anniversary. Sparking Shards can be obtained from an event as well as missions from Sparking content moving forward to create Sparking Ores, which can then be used on our own Sparking banners. Like I said, they'll be obtainable from an exclusive event where you can exclusively grind them, and tons of them will be available through missions from upcoming content and all difficult content moving forward. So make sure to check the missions tab anytime a new Sparking event comes out to maximize as many ores you can get and summon on as many banners as possible. Next up, the Android Patcher will be receiving a massive overhaul. Now, instead of me just explaining these features to you, we have a special video from Code himself showcasing some of the features exclusively on the Android Patcher. So please take a look at this, and thank you again to Code for providing us with this video. Let's take a look. guys think? Honestly, to me, the coolest thing is the visual damage cap removal, being able to see over the 99999 damage, as well as the animation player. But let us know in the chat and in the comments what you guys think about these updates. And now, let's move on to the next segment. First Anniversary Events. First off, Apprenticeship of Morality is coming. In this event, you can obtain special awakening medals, which can be used to awaken characters and grow your boxes. This event is especially recommended for new people coming into Sparking, as it'll help speed up the process of making your box stronger even faster. So please, play this as much as you can and collect as many medals as possible. On to the next. Testing the Potara's Resilience. In this event, you can fight it and beat it to obtain a special title which will be unlocked at a later date. So, make sure to clear stage 1 and prepare for stage 2, and prepare to get a very special title at the end of the campaign. Next up, the Ultimate Red Zone Powerful Opponent Edition will be receiving new stages. As you guys already know, every time a new campaign comes out, usually we drop new stages for this Red Zone, while Anniversary is no different. In this one, we will be receiving Batch 4, which also includes an event-exclusive Cooler unit, which we'll talk about a little bit later in the stream. Please look forward to the new event stages as well as Cooler, and the brand new missions as well. On to the next one. The new event Cutthroat Training will be also making its debut. In this event, you can fight it daily to get a bunch of Link skill orbs, which as you guys know can be used to Link level all your characters. Combining this with the existing Link leveling event will make Link leveling even easier for everyone, new players, old players, etc. So make sure to take this on as many times as you can and strengthen your box even further, specifically your future Saga parties. On to the next segment.
I will defeat you! Now take this!
Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, the new character information for the Dokkan Sparking First Anniversary. Let's take a look at your Dokkan Sparking First Anniversary characters. First character making their appearance is Veil of Shadows LR Sparking Overdrive Goku Black. This is the first Sparking Overdrive character since Sparking Summit of 2025, and without further ado, let's take a look at his animations and abilities. Please take a look and enjoy.
My very being towers above all things, the whole universe. You shall now feel the full brunt of a god's anger. I hope you're ready!
What'd you guys think? Those were the animations for the LR Veil of Shadows Sparking Overdrive Goku Black, making his debut during the Sparking first anniversary. Thank you to Shook3332 for creating the animations for him. And here's the SSR, TUR, and LR arts. Shout out to Flood Dokkan for creating the SSR and TUR card art for Goku Black, and Shook3332 for creating the LR art for Goku Black. So, without any further ado, let's get into his character abilities. Goku Black's leader skill is Realm of Gods category Ki +4 and HP attack and defense plus 220%, or Extreme Tech type Ki +3 and attack and defense plus 180%. His 12 key super attack and Rage Saiyan Assault raises attack, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and lowers attack and defense, while his 18 key full power Black Kamehameha stacks his defense, massively raises his attack for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, and seals their super attack. Alongside this, he's raising allies' defense by 50% for 1 turn, giving your team that extra defensive boost in these hard fights up ahead. For his passive skill, Unfathomable Rage Against All Creation. His entrance animation can be activated when there's another 2 or more Realm of Gods, Worldwide Chaos, or Future Saga allies on the team on his entry turn. For his intro, he gets damage reduction rate 50% for 1 turn, 50% attack for 3 turns, creates the domain Destroyed City Future for 3 turns, permanently launches an additional super attack, and permanently is type effective. For his basic effects, you have keys +5 and attack and defense plus 300%, great chance of performing a critical hit, guards all attacks, recovers 10% HP, and launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. When Goku Black is attacking, he gets Ki +4 and attack plus 100%. When Goku Black receives an attack, he gets defense plus 100%. For every attack he performs within the turn, he gets Ki +2 and attack plus 30% within the turn. And for every attack received or evaded, he gets Ki +2 and attack plus 30% within the turn. When there's an ally whose name includes Zamasu on his team, or when there's another 2 or more Future Saga category allies on the team, he supports all allies attack and defense plus 50%. Now, when there's a Future Saga enemy, or a Earth Protecting Heroes enemy, he nullifies the enemy's ability to disable defense reduction and lowers defense by 30%, along with giving himself Ki +7 and attack plus 50%. Now this is a new mechanic that is featured in both of the brand new anniversary LRs. This ability allows them to bypass enemy attack and defense disable, such as the Tech UI Goku, where he is able to cancel enemies' dodge cancellation. These characters are able to bypass the enemy's disabling attack and defense reduction and reducing their attack and defense anyway. This is a very strong mechanic, so I hope you're all excited to try it out in battle and clear through the high difficulty content up ahead. For his domain /Dokkan field Destroyed City Future, Realm of Gods category enemies and allies attack and defense plus 15%, increases damage received by superclass enemies and allies by 15%, plus an additional 10% for characters who also belong to the Earth Protecting Heroes category. And finally, for his active skill, Golden Glow of a God's Anger. Causes super ultimate damage to the enemy, and within the turn activated, he gets an additional attack plus 15% and damage reduction rate plus 10%. In this turn specifically, he's definitely at his strongest. And this can be activated starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle, or when HP is 50% or less once only. Combining this active skill with his build up and stacking, you can put out a ton of damage and be able to tank plenty of hits. Overall, this active skill along with his passive makes Goku Black a very offensive yet defensive character, providing tons of utility, damage, and tanking. I hope you're all excited for Goku Black, and make sure to summon on his upcoming banner, which again will be on the Sparking Overdrive format. On to the next one. And now, for the headliner for the Dokkan Sparking first anniversary, Super Saiyan Gohan Future and Super Saiyan Trunks Future make their debut. They will be under the Sparking Rising format, as you all know, and is the other character making their debut for the Dokkan Sparking first anniversary. So, without further ado, and a very special thank you to everyone involved in this project, please enjoy and check out the custom animations for Future Gohan and Trunks. Let's take a look.
Go on.
You've grown into a fine fighter, Trunks.
Thank you.
Let's finish this together.
How was it? Those were the animations for the new anniversary LR, Super Saiyan Gohan Future and Super Saiyan Trunks Future. Now before we get to the kit, since we showed off the arts and animations for both characters, I just want to give a huge shout out to everyone involved on these characters. There's so many people. I mean, Flood creating artwork, Shook artwork, Sauce, Kaizen, MajinBlue, Code. There's tons of people involved in this anniversary, and I'll make sure to give everyone their credit at the very end of the stream. So, without further ado, let's continue and let's finally look at the abilities and details for future Gohan and Trunks. Let's take a look. LR, mortal bodies fueled by immortal hope, Super Saiyan Gohan Future and Super Saiyan Trunks Future. For their leader skill, they lead Super Saiyans, Hybrid Saiyans, or Future Saga category key +3, HP 200%, and attack and defense +170%, plus an additional HP, attack and defense +50% for a character who belong to the Earth Protecting Heroes, Battle of Fate, or Bond of Master Disciple category. Their leader skill covers a wide variety of characters, so I can't wait to see all the teams that you guys come up with. As for their super attacks, the 12 key Hope Guarded Slash raises attack and defense, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and lowers attack and defense, while their 18 key Master and Student Masenko massively raises attack for 1 turn, raises defense for 4 turns, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, stuns the enemy, and raises allies' attack by 50% for 1 turn, allowing their allies to hit even harder in battle. As for their passive skill, Legacy of Hope and Sacrifice, activates the entrance animation when there's another 2 or more Super Saiyans, Hybrid Saiyans, or Future Saga allies are on the team upon character entry. For the intro, they get 20% damage reduction rate for 1 turn, and a permanent attack +50%, launches an additional super attack, and attacks effective against all types. For their basic effects, they get Ki +5 and attack and defense +300%, damage reduction rate +50%, randomly changes Ki spheres of a certain type, Tech and Int excluded, to Rainbow Ki spheres, and they change Ki spheres from Tech to Int, as well as guarding. When attacking, they get attack +200%, and for every Int Ki sphere obtained, they get attack +20% and defense +25%, alongside chance of performing a critical hit +8%. When they're receiving an attack, they get attack and defense +100%, and they launch an additional super attack. For every 3 Ki spheres obtained, they get attack and defense +30% up to 4 times within the turn, damage reduction rate +7% up to 4 times within the turn, medium chance of launching an additional super attack up to 2 times within the turn. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 24 Ki, they get 30% attack, and they launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. When there is a Future Saga or Worldwide Chaos category enemy, they nullify the enemy's ability to disable attack reduction and lowers it by 15%, as well as getting Ki plus 7 and attack plus 58%. Like with Goku Black, they have that new gimmick which allows them to bypass enemy attack reduction disable and lower it by a certain amount. In this case, they'll lower it by 15%. When they're receiving a Ki Blast super attack, they have a high chance of nullifying it and countering with tremendous power, and for every Ki Blast super attack the enemy launches at the character, they get a permanent attack and defense plus 20% in battle. Just like the Tech LR Broly that gets an attack and defense boost with every single super he takes, these guys have the same exact ability. As for their active skill, Master and Disciple Final Kamehameha. They raise attack by 500% temporarily, cause ultimate damage to the enemy, and within the turn activated, they get 58% defense and all attacks become critical hits. To activate it, it can be activated started from the 5th turn from the start of battle, or when HP is 58% or less. Kinda like with Goku Black, with all the attack stacking they can get, this active skill will hit extremely hard. On top of that, the defense they're getting, it makes them even better to tank in slot 1 for your teams. That's all I have right now for LR, Super Saiyan Gohan Future, and Super Saiyan Trunks Future, and Goku Black. Details for their banner unit, as well as their categories, links, and etc. will be available on our social medias shortly after this live event. So, let's move on to the next segment of the stream. Anniversary events. Continue. The brand new Dokkan event, Hope Amidst Destruction, will be coming out. In this event, Super Saiyan Gohan Future and Super Saiyan Trunks Future can be awakened into an LR using the existing medals that drop from this event. As soon as you pull the character, make sure to hop right in here to get them the LR status as soon as possible to enjoy them at their full capabilities. You remember that Goku super attack from the beginning of Gohan and Trunks' animations? You're probably wondering, well, who is that? Or what is he even doing there? Or even the lore for the LR Future Gohan and Trunks and Goku Black. How did this battle even come to be? Well, I'm happy to announce that the first ever Sparking story event, Sparking Episode Savior from the Past, is coming with the anniversary. In this event, relive this original story that we created along with in-game scenarios / cutscenes. I don't want to speak too much on it because I want you all to experience this yourselves. However, alongside this, there will be an event exclusive character that can drop within the event. So, my advice, before you even get into anything else in the anniversary, fight this event and check out the story we made just for this special occasion. The new event Eve of Battle also makes its appearance. In this event, you can farm the event to get exclusive items that you can exchange in the Baba shop for plenty of amazing rewards. There is no limit to how many times you can fight this event, so fight it to your heart's content and clear out that Baba shop. If you guys remember, when the campaign first was announced and teased, the number 5 for the 5 days remaining post had a Goku render next to it, and many of you were wondering if that was even the anniversary character. Well, that LR Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku is available from the Warriors Battlefield, which is our equivalent of a Dokkan Prime battle. It is a tedious grind, however, I think that with his abilities, he's definitely worth it. So, whenever you get the chance, when he's finally scheduled to come out, take a gander at the event and try to get this awesome Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku. The new event format, Trials of a Warrior, is coming. In the Trials of a Warrior stages, instead of the usual red zones where you fight just a bunch of enemies based off an arc or a category, this is a one-stage event where you battle against every single opponent that this character has faced. For this one, the Goku Black edition, you will be facing off against everyone that Goku Black faced off against in the Future Saga. And on to the next one, for the Future Trunks edition, you will be facing everyone that Future Trunks faced off. This one is scheduled, however, the Goku Black edition will be available day 1 of the anniversary, so challenge those events and relive the battles that Goku Black and Trunks faced throughout their existence. A brand new stage for the Endurance Battle Gauntlet of Might is coming. In this one, you will be facing off against Future Saga themed enemies. By defeating said enemies and completing the event, you will also be able to get skill orbs for the Future Saga category, which will be very valuable throughout this campaign. So make sure to take this on and get as many amazing skill orbs as you can to power up your teams. You remember the Supreme Magnificent Battle I mentioned before? Well, during the anniversary, more stages will be added to the Supreme Magnificent Battle Future Saga Edition. Stage 3 and 4 will be on June 4th, 2026, and Stage 5 and 6 will be on June 10th, 2026. This event gets more difficult as the stages go on, and gets even more exciting. So, I hope you're all excited to face off against this highly difficult event, and take it on with your strongest Future Saga parties. New stages of Sparking Stadium will also be coming out, featuring Goku Black, Future Gohan and Trunks, and the rerunning characters on these new banners. Sparking Stadium is the event that every time a new character comes out, a new stage comes out allowing you to get their character exclusive skill orbs. So I recommend after pulling any new characters, you immediately go into Sparking Stadium to make sure you have every character at their strongest capabilities. Now here's a big one. One new type of event will be making its debut during the Dokkan Sparking First Anniversary. Masters Road will be making its grand entrance. Master Road is our Super Battle Road equivalent, so you will be facing off against stages with very strict conditions based off typings, categories, Super Class, Extreme Class, etc. I'm not going to say too much as I want you guys to experience this in game, but I recommend that everyone always powers up every character they acquire just in case you'll ever need them in an event like this. I also want to put out that on our social medias we'll be holding a ton of social media campaigns, repost campaigns, like campaigns, etc. throughout the anniversary. So keep a close eye on our social medias for any new codes or any new campaigns that can allow you guys to get codes for Dragon Stones, shards, special items, etc. So make sure to drop us a follow on Twitter and TikTok, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel. In the future during the campaign, a dual raid will also be up. Face off against two different raids featuring Goku Black and Gohan and Trunks. Let's just say there's special rewards for whichever raid gets defeated first depending. More information on when the raid actually starts, the details, the rewards, and etc. will be available on our social medias once we're a bit closer to the raid time. So please stay tuned for that, and I hope you're all excited to face off against two brand new unique raids featuring also an exclusive raid boss card art for Goku Black. And amongst all the other amazing rewards, each raid shop will have an exclusive Super EZA for Tech Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito and STR Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. These character copies, medals, and more can be obtained through both raid shops. So make sure to face off against both raids and get these powerful Super Extreme Z Awakened characters. Next up, who will be receiving Extreme Z Awakenings during the Anniversary Part 1 campaign? There are multiple Extreme Z Awakenings spread out throughout the Part 1 of the campaign. Who do you guys think they are? Alright, got your guesses? Let's take a look at the Extreme Z Awakenings planned out for Part 1 of the First Anniversary campaign. Let's see if you were right. On day 1 of the anniversary, Tech LR Fusion Zamasu, STR Mai, and Tech Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black and Zamasu will be receiving their Extreme Z Awakenings. On June 4th, 2026, STR Future Gohan and Fizz Super Saiyan Trunks Future will be receiving their Extreme Z Awakening. And then finally, on June 12th, 2026, Fizz Zamasu will be receiving his Extreme Z Awakening. Now, let's quickly touch up on the event exclusive characters. These are some of the event exclusive characters that can be obtained throughout some of the events during the anniversary. Please take a look at these images. And finally, we have some character passive adjustments that will be happening during the first anniversary campaign. Starting off with the Dokkan Sparking Extreme Z Awakening for AGL, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, who fuse into Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, has been adjusted. Now the details for the adjustments are on the screen right now. I'll let you guys take a look. And last but not least, we have some limited time passive skill boosts for these certain characters. These characters will have limited time buffs in their passive throughout the anniversary campaign. This is more so for newer players who may have these characters and not other ones, and these characters will still give you a very nice fighting chance in the new events as they have very strong buffs. Even if you're a new player or an old player, I recommend you try these characters out, as I think they're really fun to play with their new limited time boosts. And with that, we have made it to the end of the anniversary stream. Now, I have one more thing to show you guys. However, before we get to the grand climax of the anniversary, I want to take this moment to thank every single person a part of this campaign. So, please show some love to everyone involved in this, and this is my personal thank you to all of you. Without any one of these people working on this, this wouldn't be possible. And without any of you guys who are watching this right now, whether it be daytime, nighttime, the fact that you're taking time out of your day to watch what we create here, I genuinely appreciate it. And I don't get to say it often, but I really do love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Even though I said what I said, and I'll be taking a step back from content and such, and really only dropping when I feel like it anymore. I still really enjoyed the ride we had, and very much looking forward to whatever I have next up in store. But enough about me, let's give some love to these amazing and talented people that made this possible, and move on to the grand climax. Thank you all so very much for watching. Happy first anniversary. Thank you all. I want to start off by thanking Codebreak 101. Code is the reason that any of this is even possible. He created this platform originally a long time ago so that we could drop the Ultra Bros. And ever since then, Sparking has grown into something that I never expected it could. No one expected that it could. And at the end of the day, it's all thanks to Code for being able to create this platform for us to enjoy and create a platform for me to show my content to you guys. So that's a very huge thank you to him. I would like to thank the artists and people that help with animations, artwork, etc. Shook, my right hand man when it comes to this stuff. Sauce, Matt, of course, Flood. These guys, Black Film, amazing people and very, very talented people. And we would not be able to pull off what we were able to pull off without the help of a lot of these people. When it comes to the soundtracks, you got the GOATs, you got Evan, Kaizen, MajinBlue on the OSTs throughout the campaign. It's gonna be insane. And please show love to all of these people. They're amazing, talented people. And I want to, of course, thank Team Champcast. Those guys helped me code this stuff when I was busy and really helped me in the backlog when times get tough for me, when I'm not able to be as online. However, stuff has to get done. Stuff has to get done. So I really appreciate those guys as well. And anyone who even looked at this before it came out, or I even asked for opinions or anything like that, I appreciate you, because without all of you guys, this would not be possible, and this would not become what it has. So I'm putting everyone's links in the description, everyone I just listed. Please follow them, please show love to them, please support them, as they are a reason that we have this amazing celebration in front of us today. And that's all I have to say. So, it's been fun. It's been an amazing stream. I'm very much looking forward to the Sparking first anniversary. And things are about to get ultra, as I said a year ago. Was that it? That might not be it. The Ultra Bros have gotten their battle motions, and their kit got a buff. And they will be rerunning on the banner with Gohan and Trunks. Full details on their kit and everything else will be on Twitter tonight. Thank you all for watching. Happy first anniversary. Let's go.
Grown into a fine fighter, Trunks.
Thank you.
Let's finish this together.